I'm a singer, songwriter, producer. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Miami, Florida. I was born in Chicago. I moved here when I was 17. I went to New School University for jazz and vocal and composition. Graduated in 2006. Put out my first album in 2008 entitled Dopamine, My Life on My Back. And I put out my second album in November of 2008 entitled The Beauty Created, both which I self-produced and put out on my own label called Nomadic Music. I started the Romantic Movement, which is pretty much like a conglomerate of up-and-coming individuals in my community that I respect in their art form. So it's not just singers. You know, there's a bunch of artists, music artists as well, but there's a crew like Street Etiquette, GFC, New York, Saint, Steve-O, my boy Dr. Wu, Light Up Film. It's like a group of us that just basically are creative and progressive in a positive light.
She was way too fond for me, but of course I did approach. I thought I'd break the ice a bit with maybe 2 or 3 notes. She was way too fly for me, so I tried to grow wings. Small laughs and big compliments will maybe stretch out some things.
I constantly think about like the branding aspect of my life, because I am a brand. The whole thing with me is progression. I don't ever like feeling like I'm standing still, so I like to work with people and brands that I feel like are about progressing and have no problem with evolving, you know? I don't necessarily like to say that I would want to work with a brand that's stuck in the same makeup that they've been stuck in for like 30, 40 years, you know? Because if I step to you with an idea, you might shut me down just based off of it's nothing you've ever heard before. I studied under Bilal Oliver. He's a singer who signed to Interscope for a while. That was my voice trainer for like 4 years, 3 years. So I learned a lot from him. And what he taught me was basically the spirituality and creating, and like connecting, you know, like emotional intelligence, like feeling something and acknowledging that in music. Even just going to another country and just being acknowledged, or like, it's like going to a country where they don't even speak English and they know the words to your song.
Before the night is through, see I will walk to you, yeah, and you will be my love now, and I will be your drum, yeah. As if you didn't seem to notice me.
That's the heaviest thing. It's like I'm in Cologne and I'm singing to people who speak German and French and Dutch, but they're singing my words back to me and they feel it. That's like the most powerful thing that I've experienced as far as there not being a language barrier, you know? Moments like that I'm super appreciative of, because I mean, that's why I make the music that I make, you know? It is to connect with people that aren't or didn't grow up in the same environment that I did, but to let them know that, you know, we all experience the same things, just in different lights.